Hey guys, so it's April 1st and it's about 50 degrees and I thought it was a perfect day to take a walk about the homestead and give you an update. Ow, Clover, why are you biting my hand? That's not very nice, that hurts. Can you stop? Alright, let's go. As you might have seen on Facebook, I cleaned out the goat barn the other day. It took about 3 days. We did the deep litter method over winter because everything got extremely cold and then froze. So I cleaned out both sides and moved it all the way into our garden. So let's take a walk to the garden. So, this is all that's in here is from the chicken coop side of the barn, including in there. And I had moved, let's see if I can get over there. The chickens have spread this out even more than I had, so that's good. And that's all the hay from the goat side. While I'm in here, I'll do like a little video on the plans we have for the garden this year. So, with the raised beds, we're gonna have to take the dirt up and line the bottoms with hardware cloth because last year we had planted our sweet potatoes here and the voles got to them before we did. So we're going to line the bottoms. And even though we might not plant sweet potatoes in here again, the hardware cloth on the bottom will help keep the voles out of whatever we plant here, which will probably be like cabbage and broccoli, maybe some carrots and eggplant again. We'll see. This year we're going to do with like over there we have a fallen branch off that tree. We're going to try and find like fallen branches around the homestead and make like teepees and line them in here. And so our gourds, or actually our squash, like butternut and butternut and spaghetti squash, can climb up. Because last time we did butternut and we did not know that they spread so much, and they did. So we're probably gonna have our squashes in the middle of the garden and at each end, over there and over here. This is where we had our green beans last year, but we're probably going to put like our cucumbers, like pickling over here and regular over there, or vice versa. And then our green beans are going to be lined all the way down here where our cucumbers were last year. So we are going to use every square inch possible because we have a little bit more things we want to grow this year than we did last year. So yeah, this garden is going to be packed as much as it can without, causing the plants to not grow and be unhealthy. And over here on this side of the fence is the rest of our property that is full of brush, and we're thinking of maybe cleaning it out, and maybe we could put another garden like down in the flat area where there aren't so many tree coverage. That way it gets sun. There's a lot of trees. We don't want to take the trees out because natural shading, and it cools down believe it or not, it cools down the house when we have the windows open. With the trees on both this side, the other side, and in the back of the house. So we're not going to be clearing out any trees. Maybe like one or two, but I don't know. You know what? We're probably not going to clean out any trees, but we're going to clean out all the brush, and probably might make it like another pasture area for the animals we have, which that'll be good. That way they have two different pastures to be in. I'm walking to the compost section. Another idea is to use the pallets that we have on hand and put it over there in that little pile where we used to have our compost bin. I'm gonna build like a little square garden, and that's where we're gonna put our pumpkin pie pumpkins and our gourds. Last year, if you remember, no, I'm not playing, honey. Last year we had our potato tower right here. So we're moving our potatoes over here. We already have one tower built, which you saw in the corner over there when we were in the big garden, and we have leftover wire here that we're going to make about 2 or 3 more out of. Literally it's just cutting it and then zip tying it, so it's handy to have extra wire on the Homestead. And we're going to make a few more potato towers and have them right here. We're hopefully going to do, I don't know if we can, but russet, red, yellow, and maybe even blue or purple. So that's our plan for that. And yeah, so on Facebook, some of our followers on Facebook, you might have seen my post about the strawberry plants that I ordered. I only was able to order them because I had a Christmas gift card, which I'm so grateful for, because I don't think we would have been able to afford them otherwise. Anyway, so I got about 25 strawberry plants coming in the mail in May. And maybe we can build a raised bed right here, or maybe we'll put it in the fenced-in yard over there. But build a raised bed and line our strawberries right here. So I'm really, really, really excited to get strawberries because I love strawberries. And they're organic, and if we use our organic compost and everything's going to be healthy, and you know it's not GMO and everything else. So I'm really, really excited to get my strawberries and plant them. We have a lot of spring cleanup to do. A lot of spring cleanup to do. So that's on the list of stuff to do, as well as garden, clean up, and plant. So there's one more thing I want to show you. I want to head inside and I want to show you my celery sprouts. So we planted our celery about, I want to say about 3 weeks ago. And not all of them took, but we do have some sprouts. And I just replanted the rest, so in the next 7 to 10 days we shall see if we have any more celery. But we don't have our greenhouses set up yet. We'll be doing that hopefully in the next few days, and start planting our eggplant and our peppers. And then a few weeks later down the road we'll be starting planting the rest of our seeds. So that's our update on our celery. Really, really tiny.